Have you ever had someone say that they love you, but their actions proved otherwise? Maybe they kept breaking appointments, causing fights, or even stopped spending time with you altogether. How did their actions line up with what they were saying? Welcome. My name is Trey Murray, and I'm the creator of the YouTube channel, The Only Bible, guiding you to be a better reflection of Jesus Christ. Now, if that sounds interesting to you, I'm going to ask you to go ahead, click that thumbs up, ring that bell so that you get future updates whenever I post a video like this one. Let's get started. Faith and works, they have to go together. They go hand in hand. They're like peas and carrots, milk and honey. These are things that just go together. God knows you. He knows your heart. But if your actions don't line up with what you claim to believe, the lack of evidence could lead one to believe you have no faith at all. James 2:14. What good is it, my brothers, if someone says he has faith but does not have works? Can his faith save him? Those who do have faith must devote themselves to good works. This saying is trustworthy. I want you to insist on these things so that those who have believed God might be careful to devote themselves to good works. These are good and profitable for everyone. Titus 3:8. God prepares in advance good works for His people. For we are His creation, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared ahead of time, so that we should walk in them. Ephesians 2:10. Works are not a substitute for faith. In fact, if we back up a couple of verses, we see that God's salvation comes only through grace by faith, and not through any work. For you are saved by grace through faith, and this is not from yourselves. It is God's gift, not from works, so that no one can boast. Ephesians 2:8 and 9. Grace would cease to be grace if salvation came from works. Romans 11:6. Now if by grace, then it is not by works. Otherwise grace ceases to be grace. Good works could never provide salvation. Even all the way back into the Old Testament, works were never the plan for salvation. It has always been about God's grace, and that grace can only be accepted through faith. We who are Jews by birth and not Gentile sinners know that no one is justified by works of the law, but by faith in Jesus Christ. And we have believed in Christ Jesus so that we might be justified by faith in Christ and not by works of the law. Because by works of the law, no human being will be justified. Galatians 2:15 and 16. So then why do good works matter? Well, we as Christians should be encouraging one another to do good works. Hebrews 10:23 through 25. Let us hold on to the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who is promised is faithful. And let us be concerned about one another in order to promote love and good works, not staying away from our worship meetings as some habitually do, but encouraging each other, and all the more as you see the day drawing near. By doing good works, Christians model righteous behavior. John 3:21. For everyone who practices wicked things hates the light and avoids it, so that his deeds may not be exposed. But anyone who lives by the truth comes to the light, so that his works may be shown to be accomplished by God. Good works also allow God's people to share their wealth. 1 Timothy 6:17 through 19. Instruct those who are rich in the present age not to be arrogant or to set their hope on the uncertainty of wealth, but on God, who richly provides us all with things to enjoy. Instruct them to do what is good, to be rich in good works, to be generous, willing to share, storing up for themselves a good reserve for the age to come, so that they may take hold of life that is real. Faith and works are not mutually exclusive. In fact, a person's faith should produce works. The evidence of faith is works, which God has provided for us from the beginning. Works can never earn us salvation. It is only Christ's finished work on the cross that can provide salvation for us. We should look to do these good works as evidence of our faith and our belief in Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, go ahead, like this video, ring that bell so that you get future updates, and give me a comment below. Tell me, do your works match what your faith is? If not, let me know. If so, tell me how. Thank you so much for watching. Share this with your family, share with your friends. Together, we can learn to be the only Bible some people ever read. Take care. Have a Merry Christmas. God bless.